The fastest SUVs from 0 to 60 miles per hour Motor Trend has ever tested. These lightning-quick crossovers show that size and weight are no match for overwhelming horsepower. William Irvin Lewis, writer, manufacturer, photographer, Motor Trend staff photographer, APR 26, 2023. Despite what you're about to read, physics shall not be mocked. Large, heavy vehicles are harder to move quickly than smaller ones, and that applies to the fastest SUVs we've ever put through our standard Motor Trend testing regime. What allows these family haulers and pseudo-off-road vehicles to out-accelerate Enzos and Hellcats is a democratization of horsepower unlike anything the industry has ever seen, combined with the aid of computerized all-wheel drive systems. The most powerful muscle cars of the 60s required 6 or more liters of roaring V8 power to achieve 400-plus horsepower, and most of those numbers wouldn't stand up to modern SAE power measurements. These days, every SUV on this list of the fastest SUVs we've ever tested from 0 to 60 miles per hour makes more than that, in one case with less than 3 liters of V6, and in several cases with no literage at all. Read on to find out just how fast these 20 SUVs really are. 2020-21 Ford Mustang Mach-E 4X GT Performance 3.6 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. Discussions about the name aside, the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E can out-accelerate a C7 Corvette with the Z51 Performance Pack. Electric all-wheel drive makes this happen, thanks to a combined 480 horsepower delivered by electric motors front and rear. The 634 lb-ft of instant torque these motors provide is really what forces the nearly 5,000-pound Ford crossover forward, covering the 1/4 mile in 12.6 seconds at 100.6 miles per hour. Although the Mach-E certainly doesn't look or sound like previous Mustangs, it does motor like one. 2022 Porsche Macan GTS 3.6 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. Few of the fastest SUVs on this list are as nimble as the 2022 Porsche Macan GTS. The Macan GTS is so balanced and so lacking in SUV-appropriate space, in fact, that you could say this particular vehicle is having an identity crisis between sport and utility. That bug is more like a feature, though, as the Macan's driving dynamics are better than many of the modern sports sedans it could reasonably be cross-shopped against. It might be a stretch to call anything with a Porsche badge a sleeper, but the Macan is undeniably an undercover sports sedan. 2020 Audi SQ7, Premium Plus, 3.6 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. 3 rows in a little over 3 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour, the 2020 Audi SQ7 does things few other family haulers can even approach. The numbers alone are impressive: 500 horsepower and 516 lb-ft from a twin-turbo V8, catapulting all 7 seats, wear your seatbelts, kids, down the 1/4 mile in 12.1 seconds. That's easily among the fastest 3-row SUVs we've ever tested, outrunning contemporary 911 Carreras. The SQ7 is a crazy quick 3-row SUV, and it's not even the fastest SUV Audi makes. 2021 Tesla Model Y Dual Motor Performance 3.5 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. Although it might not be the best idea to trust Tesla's claims about autopilot and privacy, our testing confirms Tesla wasn't bluffing about the Tesla Model Y's 0-60 times. The Model Y's acceleration is a little better than its immediate competition in the Mach-E, though in our opinion the Ford edges out the Tesla in terms of handling prowess. The Model Y still handles dramatically better than most of the other fastest SUVs, though, partially thanks to the underslung battery pack that's a hallmark of EVs. 2020 Audi RS Q8 3.4 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. Bigger and badder than any other Audi SUV, the 2020 Audi RS Q8 is a veteran of bending physics to its whim. On the Nürburgring Nordschleife this 5,452-pound beast is capable of trading blows with late-model Ferraris and Porsche 911s thanks to 591 horsepower and 590 lb-ft of torque applied liberally to all 4 available Pirelli P0s. Suspension, differential, and brakes are uprated to handle all that mass moving at speeds it really shouldn't be. Bigger tires, brakes, and adept suspension tuning are the only things that can handle the bigger weight of the fastest SUVs. 2021 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S 4MATIC Plus 3.4 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. The 21 horsepower electric motor in the mild hybrid 2021 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S doesn't do much to supplement its 603 horsepower twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8. That V8 allows the weighty crossover to rip from 0 to 60 mph in ways the fastest and most powerful modern muscle cars can't touch without VHT on a fresh drag strip. Cornering capability is certainly beyond what most Mercedes SUV owners will ever use, though it's not a racetrack carver like others on this list. Still, fire-breathing turbos and AWD produce a seriously fast and ferocious big SUV. 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat 3.36 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour. Dodge has Hellcated all its things, and the Durango 3-row family SUV is no exception. Like the Charger and Challenger SRT Hellcats, the Durango SRT Hellcat relies on Dodge's supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine with 710 HP and 645 lb-ft of torque. Although the burly Durango SRT Hellcat is down 7 horses and between 5 and 11 lb-ft of twist to its sedan and coupe kin, and that's not counting the even more powerful 797-horse Charger and Challenger SRT Hellcat Red-Eye models, it's still stupidly powerful. Despite its slight power and torque deficit and hefty 5,512-pound curb weight, the Durango hits the mile-a-minute mark a few ticks ahead of the quickest Charger or Challenger SRT Hellcat we've ever tested, a 4,449-pound 2015 Challenger SRT Hellcat that did the deed in a smidge under 3.75 seconds. Credit the Durango SRT Hellcat's standard all-wheel drive, which allows the SUV to leave the line with little drama and cruise to 60 miles per hour in a mind-boggling 3.36 seconds.